Morning, everybody. The dude from Skims again. www.harrysmooth.com. I just want to follow up a little bit on that last edition 17 that I just did on these self-entitled little douchebags. I want to talk about discipline a little bit. You know, a lot of this self-entitlement and a lot of the problems that we have with today's younger generation stems from one thing: discipline, or lack of. And you know it and I know it. And I'll tell you what, if anyone has ego or self-esteem issues as an adult, I can promise you it doesn't stem from an ass whooping you got when you were a child. Now, you know, I'm not talking about these kids that got abused and their parents just beat them unmercifully. No, I'm talking about the everyday, normal little spanking that you give your kid for lying, cheating, stealing, you know, unacceptable behavior. A little swat on the ass, a pop upside the head, you know, whipping with a belt for more serious offenses, a paddle maybe. But no, you don't have self-esteem issues and ego problems from a little spanking. You got fucked up somewhere else along the line. You know what I'm saying? Discipline is something that starts from birth. When a kid goes to take a fork and stick it in a light socket, you don't put him in timeout. You smack that hand. They remember that shit. Ooh, I better not do that again. That hurts. When they lie to you or steal from you, you jerk them drawers down and you paddle that ass. Maybe they won't do it again. Why? Because pain hurts. In the wild, does a lioness, when her cub fucks up, put them in timeout or take away their iPod? No. She bats the shit out of them. Why? Pain hurts. We remember it. When you fall off a ladder because you didn't put the feet down properly. Do you do it again? No. Because it hurt when you fell off the fucking ladder, douchebag. You see these kids running all through these restaurants, acting like friggin' clowns, screaming, yelling, acting like idiots, and their parents just sit there and do nothing. That, my friends, is where the problem lies. Right there. Indifference. These parents come home, they sit there, and they're tired from work, and everybody eats in front of the television. No structured environment. The kids over there in their room playing on their video games, eating on their bed. Chicken McNuggets, fucking bullshit. I understand people work. They work hard. I worked hard. I raised my son by my fucking self. By myself, working 10 hours a day. But I still had a meal on that, home-cooked meal, on that table. Made him set the table so he learned how to do it. Made him scoot his chair up, sit up straight in his chair, put his napkin in his lap, put his left hand in his lap when he's not using it, and act right at the dinner table. And it was structured. It was at the same time every fucking day. Just like showers at the same time every day. Homework at the same time every day. No distractions, no computers, no fucking nothing. You did your homework and you got it done, and then I checked it. And if it wasn't right, I wadded up and threw it in the fucking garbage can and told him it was shit. I didn't coddle him. I didn't say, "Oh, son, that's not very good, but you can go ahead and turn it in." Oh, hell no. I'd read through that homework and I said, "This sucks. Do it again. And I'll tell you why it sucks." Now, I'd spank him for lying, cheating, stealing, or directly disobeying me. And then I would sit down on the bed with him, and I would explain to him why I spanked him, how to avoid it in the future, and tell him I loved him and hugged him, and the age-old phrase, "That hurt me more than it hurt you," which I thought was an idiotic phrase when I was growing up. But it's true. It does hurt you. But it's a necessary evil, people. It's a necessary evil. We have to do it. Discipline is so important. And I know what you're thinking. Well, there's lots of ways to do it without spanking. Sure. Lots of them. Like I said, I punished my son for lying, cheating, stealing, and directly disobeying me. Corporal punishment, spanking. But for the other stupid shit he did, I had a little circle drawn on the wall in the room. And he would go in there in timeout. My timeouts are different than your timeouts, I guarantee you. My timeouts ain't no fun. Ain't no computers, iPads, stereos. Oh no. All electronics off. And you go put your nose in that circle and stand there for 30 minutes. And you know what? My kid doesn't have any ego problems. He doesn't have any self-esteem issues. He wasn't, on the football team and sat on the bench and given a trophy for doing nothing. Oh, hell no. He earned every fucking thing he got, and he turned out to be a goddamn good man. Second-class petty officer in the United States Coast Guard. He don't have no self-esteem issues. And these kids won't either. Spare the rod, you spoil the child. You know what I mean? I'm just over all this shit, man. You guys get a grip on these kids before I do. The dude from Skims. I'm out.